I hate to say it, but making a mistake like this when it wasn't even a major operation, in most places, you'd be fired for less.
Dr. Sato, please, I'm begging you.
You're all good now. If anything comes up, don't hesitate to stop by again. My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm a surgeon.
Got a minute, Sato? I heard from Kaito that there was an error in the chart you turned in last week.
I'm so sorry, Director Akiyama. I thought I checked everything properly, but...
I hate to say it, but making a mistake like this when it wasn't even a major operation, in most places you'd be out of a job.
I see. I apologize. In that case, I'll hand in my resignation.
Huh?
To be honest, I've always had a hard time with Dr. Kaito's methods. Still, I gave this job my all because he recommended me for it. And if this hospital doesn't need a doctor who doesn't perform major surgeries, then I'll excuse myself. After all, this is the prestigious Zuki First Hospital, part of the legendary Doki Doki General Network. There's no room here for mediocrity.
I see. Then it can't be helped. Just make sure there are no mistakes until your last day.
Understood. But on the way home that day... Is everything all right? Your daughter looks a little pale.
She's not feeling well, it seems.
Is there anyone else in your family who could...
Actually, I'm a single mother.
I see. Well, I'm Keiichi Sato, a surgeon at Zuki First Hospital. Would it be alright if I took a look at her at the hospital?
Dr. Sato? Alright, please. Thank you.
Later, at Zuki Hospital, the little girl was treated and everything turned out just fine.
Thank you so much. Thanks, big bro.
I'm just glad we were able to treat her in time. Thank you for trusting me enough to bring her in.
No, really. I can't believe you even arranged a private room for us.
About that.
Yui, I'm so glad your daughter's feeling better. And it's all thanks to Keiichi here. I'm Matsunari Akiyama, director of Zuki First Hospital. And this is my son, Kaito.
It's nice to meet you. Well, actually, we've met once before. At the celebration when your father became chairman of Doki Doki General Hospital. It was over 20 years ago, and we were both kids, so you might not remember.
Yes, now that you mention it. Is he Grandpa's friend?
That's right. Your grandpa and I go way back. We're pretty much inseparable.
Wow, that's so cool.
Still, Sato, you really did an incredible job. You're our hospital's star doctor.
Huh? Didn't you just say earlier that I'd normally be fired for something like that?
Wait, what?
So what exactly did you mean by that?
Well, that was just...
To be honest, I've already decided to leave the hospital.
What? But why would a talented doctor like you want to leave?
Under Dr. Kaito's recommendation, I was mostly assigned to patients with relatively mild conditions. But I'd been asking, repeatedly, to be entrusted with more complex surgeries and serious cases. Still, it seems Kaito never passed any of those requests on to Director Akiyama. So staying here and continuing like this doesn't do any good, for me or for the hospital. That's why I'm leaving.
Come on, Sato. Don't say it like that. I only said those things earlier because I had high hopes for you. That's all. Really.
I see. So the investigation results were accurate after all.
Wait, investigation?
Actually, I'm a manager under the hospital director at Doki Doki General. I've been conducting an internal review on both Dr. Sato and the Zuki Hospital itself.
You were?
We've heard from quite a few patients who transferred from Zuki First Hospital that compared to Dr. Sato, our own doctors at Doki Doki General lack warmth and attentiveness. After hearing those complaints, my grandfather asked me to look into both Dr. Sato and Zuki Hospital.
I see.
After completing the investigation, I'm convinced Dr. Sato's medical skills and character are nothing short of outstanding, which is exactly why I believe his current role here at Zuki Zuki and the assignments given to him under Dr. Kaito are beneath him.
Huh?
Which is exactly why I'd like to be direct, Dr. Sato. Would you be willing to join us at Doki Doki General Hospital?
What? Me?
Wait, did I hear that right? Dr. Sato at Doki Doki General?
Yes, that's correct.
Izumi-san. I mean, sure, Dr. Sato's a great doctor, no doubt. But it's not like he's done any groundbreaking publication-worthy surgeries.
True, but I'm hoping he'll continue the kind of attentive, thoughtful care he's always provided. This time at Doki Doki General, and alongside that, I'd like him to gradually start handling more surgeries, starting with the simpler ones and working his way up.
I see. That's actually really appealing.
Compared to Dr. Sato, the doctors at our hospital tend to be a bit careless in many areas. That's why I'd love for him to help guide them.
Understood. If there's any way I can help, I'd be honored to accept. Thank you. I look forward to working together.
Same here. Thank you so much.
That's amazing, Sato.
No way. Sato got ahead of me? Seriously?
Well, that escalated quickly.
Was Sato really that meticulous with his work?
You didn't even notice, did you, Kaito?
It's not like I could have known, all right?
Whatever. In the end, what really matters are doctors who bring in money. Doctors who attract patients. Losing someone who can't handle major surgeries won't tank the hospital.
Leave the surgeries to me.
Good. I'm counting on you, Kaito.
However, things didn't go well for Zuki Zuki Hospital after that.
Compared to last year, we've seen a 20% drop in patient numbers. Repeat patients have also dwindled, and projections show our revenue is going to keep declining.
Why is this happening?
It's Sato. Things started falling apart after he left.
No way.
Since Dr. Sato left, we've had a wave of other doctors resigning too. Dr. Kaito had been assigned minor cases to select patients, just like he did with Dr. Sato. But after what happened with Dr. Sato, those doctors started quitting one after another.
And the replacements? Well, let's just say their bedside manner isn't exactly top tier, and patient satisfaction plummeted. Those replacements. That includes you too, Kaito.
I really thought I was being kind enough.
And yet, you're doing post-op checkups looking totally exhausted. Who wants to be treated by someone who looks like death?
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right.
We're seeing more and more patients who need major surgeries, and everyone else is going elsewhere. At this rate, Zuki Zuki First Hospital's reputation is going to crash.
What should we do?
First things first. Kaito, if you can't earn the trust of every patient, then you failed as a professional. Got it?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right.
Whew, that's the morning shift done.
Good work today, Dr. Sato.
Yui? You too? Thanks for everything.
Nice work, Keiichi.
Whoa, Chairman Izumi, what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you in person for everything you did for my granddaughter. A phone call just didn't feel like enough, so I flew back to Japan yesterday.
Dad works overseas. I didn't want to bother him with all this, but...
Thank you, truly.
No, really, it was nothing.
Ever since you came on board, Sato, we've been seeing more and more patients. Not just from Zuki Zuki, but all over. We can't thank you enough.
Honestly, I'm just grateful that there are patients who choose to put their trust in me. It means a lot.
How are the surgeries going?
Great, actually. The senior doctors have been showing me the ropes, and I'm learning so much every day.
That's good to hear. Zuki Zuki Hospital's been having a tough time from what I've heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've been losing patients fast. So much so that they had to scramble to bring in some star doctors from outside. One of them, apparently, is Director Kaito Akiyama's brother.
Wow, didn't think you were one for gossip.
Guilty as charged. Mind if I come by to chat again sometime?
Of course not. Anytime.
You're such an open book, Yui.
Dad, come on!
Director Akiyama. Oh, Haruki, what's the matter? Kaito made another careless mistake. Good grief. Again? He really needs to get it together. Honestly, at this point, I think the blame falls on the director. Huh? Kaito's always been better suited to field work. He was far more effective in his previous role than he is now. But with Haruki and the others handling the surgeries, there's not much left for Kaito to do. True, our younger brothers and even our sister are all better surgeons than he is. Which brings us to the real question. Should we really just leave Kaito where he is? Well,
I'm not messing up on purpose, you know.
nobody is.
Huh.
And not just that, the hospital's reputation, our ratings from patients aren't improving at all, even though all of us siblings went out of our way to join Zuki Hospital. It's only hurting our careers now. Maybe what we're really lacking is leadership. As director, are you even equipped to handle the strategic side of management? How dare you say that? That's completely out of line. All of us, except Kaito, came here from elite institutions. If anything, you owe us an apology, Director Akiyama. I'll handle the business side. I'll bring in help from outside if I have to. I hope you do, because if not, I might have to start looking elsewhere. Sharp hands, sharp tongue. Guess he takes after his father, huh?
After that, Zuki Hospital slowly but steadily began to recover its revenue. However, the reputations of Director Akiyama and Dr. Kaito never improved. Then, one day, we've got an emergency. We need a doctor.
Please help! Grandpa!
Sato, what are you doing here?
Chairman Izumi collapsed while out on business. This was the nearest large hospital. Please, we need surgery immediately.
Dr. Kaito, we're counting on you.
I mean, it's been a while since I've done a surgery this big.
What? Dr. Haruku and the rest of the siblings. They're all out today, aren't they?
Then I'll do it. We don't have a second to lose.
Understood.
Hey!
The surgery began immediately, and it was a success. It lasted over 8 hours. 3 days later.
Dr. Sato, thank you so much for stepping in while we were away. If we'd been any later, he might have suffered permanent damage.
Not at all. I owe it all to the training I received at Doki Doki Hospital.
Then, it's true. We were really lucky to have you join us.
Grandpa's all better. I'm so glad.
Yes, Dr. Sato, Dr. Kaito, may I have a word with you in the director's office?
Huh? Is something wrong?
Well,
Mirai, wait here with Grandpa and Grandma, okay? Okay.
so, Kaito hesitated to operate. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, I haven't exactly done a surgery like that in a while.
But technically, Dr. Sato wasn't authorized to perform the surgery here. He's from another hospital. Preferably, you should have administered emergency treatment to keep him stable until I or one of our siblings arrived.
And it's not like you haven't done surgeries in a long time. Right, Dr. Kaito?
Kaito, if you're hesitating to operate, that's not a good look for any doctor. If someone else had done the same, wouldn't you be the first to say it was unacceptable?
You're right.
Then Kaito will be temporarily transferred to another hospital to sharpen his skills.
What? But if I had more chances, I could have done it too. This isn't fair. You all gave our younger brothers all the opportunities.
But isn't that exactly what you did to Dr. Sato? You kept assigning him to low-risk patients, supposedly to let him build his experience. So he did the same for you. Kept you in reserve, just in case.
That's...
But when the moment came, you froze. Doesn't that prove that your treatment of Dr. Sato was a mistake?
You're absolutely right.
You do have great potential, Dr. Kaito. If you work hard somewhere new, just like Dr. Sato did, I believe you can become an outstanding doctor.
Then it's settled. Let's all get back to our duties. Not yet. Now for the real issue, Director Akiyama. What? You were the one who left Kaito at the hospital while sending the rest of us off to other hospitals for surgeries and conferences. And because of that decision, Chairman Izumi's life was nearly lost. Shouldn't you be held accountable for that? What? How was I supposed to know we'd get an emergency like that? I was only away for 2 hours. It's not like... Exactly. That lack of foresight, and your decision to leave someone as unreliable as Kaito in charge. Who's going to trust you after this? And even with all that effort, the hospital still hasn't returned to the numbers we had when Dr. Sato was here. Your qualifications as a leader are in question. You'd say that to your own father? Whether you're my father or not is irrelevant, President Akiyama. I'll be bringing this matter back to Doki Doki General and submitting it for review at the next board meeting. Wait, you can't. If you do that, my position...
There's no need of that.
Vice President Nishimatsu?
As Vice President of Doki Doki General Hospital, I've already contacted the other presidents and hospital heads to request an emergency meeting regarding this incident and President Akiyama's position. I expect it'll be convened very soon.
No. This is the Doki Doki Hospital Group we're talking about. A hospital with a long and proud history. There was only so long we could let this slide. Everything I built, all gone. Outcomes are everything. That's something you taught us.
It wasn't long after that when President Matsuya Akiyama was officially dismissed. Dr. Kaito was also transferred to another small hospital. As for former President Akiyama, he never worked in medicine again. It's said that after it was discovered he'd misused hospital funds during his tenure, he lost most of his savings paying damages. Now, he's often seen sitting blankly on a park bench, a shadow of who he once was.
He really was at the top of that massive hospital once, wasn't he?
Dr. Kaito spends his days getting scolded by his patients. He still hasn't fixed his attitude, and it's causing him no end of trouble. And on the other side...
Dr. Sato, I brought some cakes.
Another round of gossip, huh?
Yup. Want to hear it?
I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe.
It just happened to coincide with the end of my contract. We're planning to rely on our full-time employees from now on. It's for the future of the entire company.
Are we deleting the entire system?
That's the contract. Nothing we can do. My name is Keiichi Sato. I've been working at a company that develops matchmaking apps for 3 years. A new wave of change is about to sweep through the company.
As of today, Noboru Kaneda has been appointed as the new president.
I will breathe new life into the stagnant Doki Doki solutions. By implementing a major overhaul of personnel and cutting costs, I aim to regain our competitive edge.
A change of president at this timing? That's kind of unsettling.
Yeah, we haven't been able to create an app that can follow Tokimeki's success. We've developed similar sister apps, but none of them have managed to stand out in a meaningful way.
It's a tough challenge. I feel like this is the company's make or break moment. We've got a new president now. I just hope things go in a good direction for the company.
To be honest, I don't have high hopes. This was happening while we were brainstorming the next big app, after the success of our flagship app, Tokimeki.
Keiichi, do you have a moment?
Yes. Someone from HR? What's this about?
I'm sorry, but your contract won't be renewed, Keiichi.
What? Can you tell me why?
I've been told it's part of Mr. Kaneda's strategy to reduce the number of contract employees. I believe Mr. Kaneda will speak to you directly as well.
I need to speak with him for the sake of this company. Excuse me, I'm Keiichi from System Development. I heard my contract won't be renewed. I'd like to discuss the systems I've built so far. Oh, Keiichi. About that. It just happens to coincide with the end of your contract. We're planning to rely on our full-time employees from now on. It's for the future of the company. I see. I understand. If the contract is ending, there's nothing I can do. If the full-time employees can handle it.
Keiichi, is it true that HR called you in?
Yeah,
Are we deleting the entire system?
that's the contract. Nothing we can do.
But that's...
It's really heartbreaking to see all the work I've done for the company end like this.
We can't let it end like this. The development of new apps depends on your expertise, Keiichi.
Noah. 1 week later.
Hello, I'm Tamaki Kaneda from Tokimeki Solutions.
Tokimeki Solutions? Isn't that a subsidiary? Wait, are you Mr. Kaneda's younger brother?
Yes. I've heard about your talent from Hirata at Doki Doki Solutions. I've been hoping to meet with you in person, Keiichi.
From Noah?
I have a different management philosophy from my brother. I aim to build a company that values its people. Could you share your thoughts with me tomorrow? I'll be waiting for you at the office.
Yes, I look forward to it. Meanwhile, at Doki Doki Solutions. Mr. Kaneda, I've heard that the entire matchmaking app system has been deleted. What? How did that happen?
It turns out that Keiichi, who used to work here, had built and managed the core system of the app all by himself. We've already contacted him, but he mentioned that the contract explicitly stated that all data and development materials had to be deleted upon termination. He even retained a copy of the contract.
Because of that, preparations for the next generation app development have been completely stalled.
It's a huge problem that we're only now realizing how much we relied on him.
And not just Keiichi, even Noah has left the company, leaving us with no one to turn to. Make sure the system deletion doesn't cause significant harm to our customers. Act quickly. We'll try reaching out to external engineers for assistance. I'm counting on you. This is bad. I never expected things to go this far. Around the same time, at Tokimeki Solutions.
At Tokimeki Solutions, we value talented staff and invest in their future. By actively investing in new technologies and ideas, we aim to bring transformation to the industry.
I see. I've heard rumors about that. A company that nurtures and values its employees from the ground up? That's the complete opposite of Mr. Kaneda's philosophy. I feel like I can grow here.
Keiichi, I'd like you to lead the AI matchmaking app development project.
Me?
Your flexible ideas contributed greatly to the success of Tokimeki. It was truly remarkable.
No, it wasn't just me.
Actually, I've got a great buddy.
Noah, why did you transfer here? What happened to Doki Doki Solutions?
The atmosphere at the company worsened. Everyone was exhausted under Mr. Kaneda's policies, and...
But the desire to create something great is the same for all of us. Including you, Noah. Let's create something amazing together.
Yes,
Having Noah here really gives me confidence. Meanwhile, at Doki Doki Solutions, Thanks to the help of external engineers, they managed to prevent immediate harm to their customers. A few days later,
We managed to avoid major damage. But the real issue is that this will affect the development of the next generation app.
At Tokimeki Solutions, they've already formed a new project team for their next initiative. Are you still having disagreements with your brother, Tamaki?
Yes, he wants to develop an app that rivals Tokimeki and rapidly grow his company. But since I'm here now, I need to focus on hitting the numbers with only the necessary personnel. There's no point in pouring resources into a subsidiary. I'm determined to boost our performance in a short period and climb to the top of the industry.
I'll reassess the situation during tomorrow's visit.
the next day,
I hear you're working on a new app. How's the progress?
Mr. Kaneda, this way.
it's been a while, Mr. Kaneda.
You? Can you explain the project to me?
We're developing a next-generation matchmaking system that utilizes AI.
Next generation, you say? What exactly do you mean?
We're improving the previous app and creating a version that caters more to a male perspective this time. For that, we need your expertise, Keiichi.
Yes. To differentiate it from conventional systems, we're also conducting field surveys to gather real-world feedback. We're developing an algorithm that captures the latent needs of users.
Quite an ambitious endeavor.
Yes. We're confident that it'll be a breakthrough, setting it apart from traditional matchmaking systems.
But can such a complex system really be completed?
Of course, with Keiichi leading the way, we're making steady progress.
By the way, you transferred from Doki Doki Solutions, didn't you?
Yes, I was looking for a more creative environment.
I see. By creative, do you mean lack of proper management?
Our management system is strict, but we also respect the creativity and ingenuity of our employees. Actually, we're facing one final hurdle right now.
A hurdle?
Yes, we've hit a wall with optimizing the algorithm. It's a challenge that comes with venturing into new territory.
Isn't that too much of a stretch?
No, we can solve it. We won't give up.
Everyone believes in Keiichi.
I doubt trust alone can resolve technical issues.
It's precisely because of that trust that this team can perform at its best. Mr. Kaneda, you don't understand that. Keiichi, do you have a backup of the previous system?
No, the contract specified that backups weren't allowed. Is something wrong?
No, it's fine. We'll just have to rebuild it from scratch.
But Mr. Kaneda, developing the next app will take time.
We've already outsourced the recovery work. It's taking a bit longer than expected, but we'll get it done somehow.
Let's hope that goes well.
We were struggling with development of the new app, stumbling right at the final step.
We won't be able to achieve the ideal matching accuracy.
This is strange. We must be overlooking something.
Keiichi, how about analyzing the user's latent preferences more deeply? Not just their surface level choices, but also incorporating factors like how they spend their time and their response speed.
That's it. We needed to consider what users value the most. I was so caught up in coming up with new ideas that I neglected the core element that truly matters.
You're right. If we utilize time-based data,
That would enable a more natural matching process. Ideal dates and approaches to women are the biggest concerns for most men.
If we train the AI on the psychological elements of dating, even someone inexperienced could navigate a date with ease.
Yes, we'll leverage AI's precision and accuracy. Even men who lack confidence in dating will feel comfortable taking the first step.
that sounds great.
I'll check right away to see if it's feasible. Noah, could you reach out to someone with expertise in psychology? We'll need an expert to supervise the app.
I'll look into it.
All right, everyone, let's move forward in this new direction. We'll rebuild the algorithm based on Noah's idea.
This is what true innovation looks like. Chemical reactions born from a single spark of inspiration. I'm proud of every one of you.
After much trial and error, we succeeded in developing a next-generation matchmaking app. However,
I've called for an emergency meeting. Our parent company is planning to announce a product that is strikingly similar to our app. Their presentation is scheduled for 2 weeks from now.
how did this happen?
Since Mr. Kaneda is away on a business trip today, I'll explain on his behalf. After Keiichi left, Doki Doki Solutions focused on restoring the backup of the old matchmaking system. However, they ultimately failed, and as a result of building a new app from scratch, they ended up creating something remarkably similar to your AI-powered app.
That's quite risky. Even if they release it, it's obvious that users will be confused.
Exactly. We're considering shifting Tokimeki's user base to our new app. Without the previous backup, they lack the critical data needed, making it difficult for them to capture users.
At the same time, we need to clarify what makes us stand out. Even with smaller apps, what value can we offer that no one else can?
User experience. Our UI design received high praise in user testing.
And we have a proprietary algorithm in our AI engine. Our accuracy should be unmatched. That's true. Plus, we built strong trust with our existing users.
All right, that's our strength. At the presentation, we'll emphasize what sets us apart. We'll showcase that we're not copying the parent company, but developing something original.
Understood. I'll revise the marketing materials. Should we rush our launch as well?
No, we'll stick to the schedule. We can't compromise on quality.
Tamaki is right. We need to stay focused to our own pace.
Yes. And so, 2 weeks later, as planned, the next generation matchmaking app was unveiled.
Doki Doki Solutions' newly launched matching app, Uki Uki, experienced a severe system failure. The cause appears to be missing user data.
What? What happened while I was away? This is the first I've heard about any system failure.
We checked with the team, and they said they were instructed to proceed with the app's launch on schedule, even in your absence, Mr. Kaneda.
We rushed under your orders, and now you're trying to shift the blame onto us? I'm tired of working for a company that doesn't value its people.
Meanwhile, Tokimeki Solutions' AI-powered matching app, Days, took the market by storm, breaking download records on its first day.
What? How did they achieve such results?
Doki Doki Solutions was so focused on short-term gains that they lost both talent and their technological foundation. That's exactly it.
You
overestimated your company's ability and rushed the launch.
Mr. Kaneda, when I left the company, I deleted all the necessary data, and none of it was properly handed over to the remaining staff.
That data was essential for the next generation app. Without Tokimeki's user information being transferred, the new generation app had no foundation.
The app we developed, Days, is different from traditional ones. It specifically targets men. Previous apps were designed with marriage-conscious women in mind. But this time, we took a different approach.
Our app has been reinvented to guide men who were previously disengaged from matchmaking apps through ideal date courses and relationship milestones, all escorted by AI. With oversight from relationship psychology counselors, our AI analyzes the deep psychology of users, significantly increasing the matching success rate.
The concept revolves around transitioning from close friends to romantic partners, emphasizing a more casual and approachable experience.
Thanks to the brilliance of Keiichi and Noah's ideas, we've once again developed an app that resonates with the target audience. You've both done an incredible job.
Yes.
So, was there never any chance for us to win from the beginning?
Mr. Kaneda, it all comes down to losing talented employees.
You mean Keiichi, don't you?
Yes.
You let go of an essential asset. I believe that true management lies in valuing both the process and the people. Doki Doki Solutions failed to do that. Overlooking something so crucial led to such a huge gap between us. I'm sure you've realized that by now.
When you chase after results alone, you lose both people and technology. That's the greatest loss of all. I was too short-sighted. That's what this is about, isn't it?
Thanks to Mr. Tamaki, we've been able to work with more freedom. It's not just us, the entire company has been growing because of it.
It's people like you that we need. In recognition of your contributions, I'm officially welcoming Keiichi as a full-time employee and appointing him as the head of the Matchmaking App Development Division.
Thank you. Following an emergency resolution, Doki Doki Solutions decided to dismiss President Noboru Kaneda and appointed his younger brother, Vice President Tamaki Kaneda, as the new president. The conflict between the brothers finally came to an end.
Keiichi, take a look at this.
What?
According to this matching app, we're a perfect match.
Whoa, you're right.
Our recommended date course suggests a trip to the aquarium, followed by a night cruise, and then,
Well... Thanks for watching.
please subscribe.
I brought a replacement for you. If there's anything else you need, please let me know.
Okay. This will be your last day working at this restaurant.
Excuse me? I'm gonna give it my all today. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at Uki Uki Restaurant. This is my co-worker Takashi. Something special happening today? What are you talking about? A VIP guest is coming today. We need to provide top-tier service and leave a great impression. That may be true, but I always give every guest the best service. Keiichi, you're such a goody two-shoes. Oh, they're here. I'll handle it.
I'm Nagisa Kubo. I have a reservation?
We've been expecting you. Allow me to show you to your seat. A few minutes later. Hey, Takashi. You haven't been on the floor at all. What have you been doing? This is our busiest time. I'm busy handling the VIP guests. Besides, Nagisa, it requires extra special service. I don't have time for this today. Come on, the customer needs help. Do your job properly. Takashi always does this. I brought a replacement for you. If there's anything else you need, please let me know.
Okay. May I ask you something?
I answered Nagisa's question politely, but 1 hour later.
Excuse me. May I have a word with you?
Yes.
This will be your last day working at this restaurant.
Excuse me? Hey, did you say something rude to her? I'm really sorry about that. I'll ensure he gets the right training. So I hope you won't leave a negative review.
Nagisa, you didn't explain enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm the CEO of Uki Uki Restaurant.
CEO? Wait, but the name on the reservation was...
I wanted to avoid any special treatment, so I booked the reservation under my secretary's last name, Kubo.
Wait, hold on. But the CEO is supposed to be replaced by the end of this month, right?
That's right. I'm leaving the company to start my own restaurant. And I want Keiichi to work with me.
You want to work with me? What exactly do you like about him? Honestly, when it comes to service, I'm clearly better.
I may not be able to see, but my hearing is exceptionally sharp. Yet I barely heard your voice when you were serving. Were you really attending the customers?
Oh, of course I was. I was just busy today and focused on serving the private rooms. That's why I left the main hall to Keiichi.
Your footsteps were rushed rather than focusing on the customers. It sounded like you were preoccupied with something else and panicking. I wouldn't have noticed if Nagisa hadn't pointed it out. But now that she mentioned it, she's right.
Today was unusually busy. More importantly, why are you inviting Keiichi?
Keiichi, could you tell me about how you assisted me earlier?
Yes. As you both mentioned, today was extremely busy. While overseeing the entire floor, I gave directions and ensured that everything ran as smoothly as possible. That's all? Even I could do that. Not just that, I also wanted to make sure that Madam enjoyed her meal. So I asked the chef to make a small adjustment to the dish. What? You changed the seasoning without permission?
No. What he did for me wasn't about altering the flavor. He changed the way the ingredients were cut.
What do you mean?
He realized that I can't see. So he made sure the dish wasn't just visually appealing, but something I could enjoy through taste as well. Isn't that right?
Yes, of course. I didn't give any instructions that would ruin the presentation. By changing the way the ingredients were cut, the sauce clung better and the texture improved. Adjusting the plating slightly enhanced the aroma, making it more enjoyable. I just wanted to add a little touch to make the experience better. Was that too much?
No, it was excellent service that truly considered the customer's experience. The food was delicious and the heart-shaped carrots were absolutely adorable.
So that's why you want to work with him?
That's not the only reason. Even from my perspective, his directions were precise. And his service was excellent.
If anyone should be getting special attention, it should be me, not Keiichi.
I could have phrased it better earlier. Would you consider working with me?
To be honest, when I heard that the new CEO, Mr. Iwami, was taking over, I had concerns about the company's direction. It seemed like the focus was shifting from customer first to profit first. I was already considering changing jobs, so if you'd have me, I'd love to work with you.
Great! That settles it.
Sounds like I've become the center of attention here. Mr. Iwami, I can see that your clients have left already. Yes, thank you for your excellent service. Oh, not at all. I was just doing my job. Starting a new restaurant after leaving the company is certainly something to celebrate. Putting customers first, that's important, but that alone won't sustain a business. You're Keiichi, right? Yes, sir. If you're quitting to follow her, I won't stop you. But whether it will succeed, that is another matter.
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Iwami. Of course, we need to consider the business side of things. But I believe that valuing the customers in front of us comes above all else.
I feel the same way. I heard that starting next month, you'll be changing the food supplier. I mean no disrespect, but if you're cutting costs while prices stay the same, how does that serve the customer's best interests? You just don't get it. It's the chefs and us waiters who make up for that gap. Isn't that right, sir? He's right. You prioritize the customers while we prioritize the revenue. Let's see which approach delivers better results in a few months. Sure, I'll do what I can in my own way. Nagisa, I look forward to working with you.
Yes, likewise.
And so I left the company and started working at Tokimeki Restaurant, the place Nagisa founded. However, it's not like we'd be an instant success overnight.
And the location isn't ideal. We're right next to Uki Uki Restaurant. Still, it's a spot with good potential for attracting customers. I'm sorry, even though you're all providing great food and service, our marketing hasn't been effective enough.
Nothing ever goes perfectly from the start. Let's keep pushing forward. I actually thrive in situations like this. Hello there. Wait, Takashi. I came to see how things were going, and it looks pretty rough. Did you seriously come all this way just to say that? No, as a former colleague, I was just worried about you.
So you're not here to eat? In that case, I'd like you to leave.
Did you know that Keiichi grew up without a father and turned to cooking to bring joy to his mother? That's why he pursued a career in the restaurant industry. That's right, but did you really come just to bring that up? Ever since you left, we've been short-staffed. It's been a bit of a hassle. We're hiring now, so if you're coming back, now's the time.
What? Well, it's up to Keiichi to decide where he wants to work. Nagisa?
Like I said before, I don't agree with Mr. Iwami's way of running things. And I don't like how you treat customers differently based on their status. What was that? But in the end, it's working out for me, isn't it? If you're not here to eat, then leave. I was being nice enough to offer. Don't come crying to me later.
Hey!
I love working here, so I have no intention of quitting. You should believe in yourself more.
How about inviting your mother?
Huh?
Hearing your story earlier made me think you should have her come and enjoy a meal here. Besides, once things get busy, you might not get the chance to invite her so easily.
I thought she'd be feeling down, but... You're right. If we become super successful, I might not have the opportunity. I'll invite her while I still can.
That sounds like a great idea.
A few days later.
It's absolutely delicious, Keiichi. Thank you for inviting me today.
No, thank you for coming, Mom. Ken, did you enjoy the meal too?
Wait a minute. This is...
Ken?
Excuse me. Could you call the person in charge here? And Keiichi, I'd like to have a word with you as well.
Huh? Meeting with Ken, the man my mother brought with her, would change the fate of our restaurant forever. Hey, are you sure everything's okay? I heard reports that sales have been dropping lately. Mr. Iwami. Yes, that's right. We've been providing the same level of service and food as always. But we just can't seem to attract enough customers. I hope this isn't the case, but don't tell me our customers are moving over to Nagisa's restaurant. That's exactly what's happening. What could have possibly happened in just a few months? Takashi, we're going to check out their restaurant.
As always, this is absolutely delicious. Not just the service, the food is top-notch too.
Keiichi, tell me what's going on here. Wait, did you seriously come again without a reservation? Sorry, but we're completely full today and don't have any tables available for you.
I hope you're not here to evaluate our restaurant again, just like last time, right?
Nagisa, what exactly is happening here?
From the sound of your voice, you seem pretty desperate. We're closing in a little while. So can we talk then?
We wouldn't want to disturb our other guests. Fine. Several minutes later. The last time I came here, it wasn't anything like this.
That's thanks to Keiichi's mother and her friend Ken.
I really appreciate the compliment, but it's a bit over the top to say it's all because of us. Honestly, I should be thanking Tokimeki Restaurant instead.
What do you mean? Ken, my mother's friend, is actually a food writer.
Nice to meet you. Here's my card.
Waku Waku Publishing? Hold on. I recognize the magazine they put out. That's a major publishing company. Then why did you choose to feature this restaurant instead of ours? Logically, our company's restaurant has way more recognition.
I had just joined the company and wasn't entrusted with big projects yet. I take great pride in my work, but my articles never really got the recognition I hoped for.
And from what I heard, they actually did send a request to feature your restaurant first. What?
But when you saw Ken's business card and realized he was a rookie writer, you turned him down, didn't you?
I remember now. Yeah, I think he told me that his piece might not even get published. Since there was a chance it'd be scrapped, we figured it'd just be a waste of time.
I always believed in my skills as a writer, but things didn't go as planned. Meeting Nagisa and the others was truly a blessing for me.
I read that article too, and I was surprised to see Keiichi in it. Keiichi is an exceptional person after all.
No, that's not true. I see. Then I understand. Your talent is real. If you'd like, how about featuring our restaurant next month? Actually, even this month would be fine.
I'll have to decline. I have my pride too. And more importantly, my goal is to highlight restaurants that haven't yet been in the spotlight. Your restaurant is already well known. You don't need to feature to attract customers, do you?
That may be true, but there's no way I can admit that sales have been dropping. If only we hadn't turned them down back then. Anyway, I just skimmed through the magazine, and it seems their popularity comes from their service and homey atmosphere. In that case, we'll win back customers with flavor. Let's go, Takashi. Yes, sir.
Oh, and one more thing. Please stop coming to our restaurant without a reservation from now on. Today is the last time we'll make an exception.
Got it. I thought that would be the end of it, but 1 month later, we introduced new dishes, so why aren't our sales stabilizing? If anything, we're losing even more customers. Looking at the recent reviews, people are saying the food isn't worth the price. Shouldn't we consider going back to our original supplier? You want to order expensive ingredients when sales aren't steady? What if that doesn't work? But the new dishes aren't being well received either. Some reviews even say the old menu was better, and the service has gotten sloppy. I've got it. Their restaurant must be worried about maintaining stable sales too. So, I've got an awesome deal for you today. How about we team up?
No, thank you.
Please leave. Hey, come on. You haven't even heard what I have to say yet.
I believe I made it clear last time. No more special treatment.
It's a problem if you keep showing up unannounced. Today, we're already closed, so there are no customers. But last time, you came during business hours. Please, think about helping us out. What happened? So this is where you ended up after quitting our place.
It's been a while, Takashi.
You work here too? Why? We worked so hard together. And now you've left to join our rival restaurant? Don't tell me Nagisa and the others scouted you.
Nope, I chose to come here on my own. Recently, it seems like the focus has been on speeding up service, skimping on presentation, and lowering ingredient costs at your restaurant. I kept telling you that approach would never satisfy customers.
But
It wasn't just that, Takashi. You were always irritated. And your service became sloppy. We often had to apologize to customers on your behalf. Everyone here decided to work at this restaurant because they wanted to. With amazing food and excellent service, we're truly glad to be working together.
Takashi, you've always had a habit of not seeing what's around you. It seems like you've begun to favor certain customers based on their status, while overlooking others. Even when Nagisa first came in, you barely spent any time in the main hall, focusing on only serving Mr. Iwami. But still, our company has way more recognition, doesn't it?
I have no interest in working with people who don't truly value their customers.
You've got to find your own solutions. No way! If this continues, my restaurant is in serious trouble. In the end, the business never recovered, and Mr. Iwami was replaced by someone else. I finally became CEO, and yet, where did it all go so wrong? I called it quits due to the awkward vibes, and now I'm just a newcomer at a different restaurant. I can't take this anymore. As for me,
How is it?
it's delicious. Next time, why don't we make lunch together and go for a picnic under the cherry blossoms?
Sure. I've always dreamed of having a lunch date with my boyfriend surrounded by beautiful flowers.
Me too. Thanks for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Oh, right, Keiichi. You're off this project now. Focus on your other assignments moving forward. What the? Mr. Sato,
What do we owe the pleasure? My name is Keiichi Sato. I work in sales at Tokimeki Corp, an apparel company. The Tokimeki Wear series is absolutely crushing it. Our sales numbers are finally back in the green.
We did it! None of this would have happened without everyone pulling together.
Your strategy really paid off, Keiichi.
That means a lot to hear. Thanks. So, Harutsugu, given how well this went, I'm thinking of putting your name forward for a promotion. Section Manager in Planning. What do you think?
Seriously? I'm honored. That would be amazing.
So does that mean Keiichi's getting promoted to sales manager too?
Nah, he's staying put.
What? But without his hustle on the sales front, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, but Harutsugu was the brains behind the concept. Oh, right, Keiichi. You're off this project now. Focus on your other assignments moving forward. I see. Understood. But if Harutsugu's moving up while I'm staying behind, I don't see a future for myself here. I quit. What?
Whoa, hold up. Don't make any rash decisions. I'll talk to the higher-ups and fight for your promotion.
No, my mind's made up.
Keiichi!
Thanks for everything, Yui.
I don't know what to say.
In the end, Harutsugu never did push for my promotion. 1 month later. Excuse me? What the? Mr. Sato! What do we owe the pleasure? I came to check in on my grandson. Wait, what? No way. Keiichi is the chairman's grandson? How did I miss that? So, where is Keiichi?
Well, you see, he quit.
What? Is that true?
Yes. Shugo and the other managers decided all the credit for the company's turnaround belonged to Harutsugu. Keiichi felt sidelined, but he accepted it, and eventually resigned.
I see. Mr. Moriyama is in planning, right, Shugo? That would mean Keiichi, who actually sold the concept, deserves equal recognition. Wouldn't you agree?
Mr. Sato, I'm Harutsugu Moriyama. Please, just call me Harutsugu. To be honest, Shugo really agonized over this decision. I may be in planning, but since Shugo and Keiichi were both in sales, they had this mentor-mentee relationship. I think Shugo's feelings for Keiichi just got a little mixed up.
Playing it safe as usual.
Well then, whether your decision was right or wrong, I'll be judging that based on your future performance. Keep that in mind. Absolutely. We'll maintain these numbers, I promise.
Excuse me, may I add something?
Go ahead.
Keiichi always said what happens after a V-shaped recovery is even more crucial. His philosophy wasn't just about maintaining sales, it was also about continuous growth.
And?
So just keeping sales at their current level isn't enough. If we just keep pushing the same Tokimeki Wear series, without any innovations, sales will eventually tank again.
Oh, of course we're not planning to just coast on the same products forever.
But let's be real, Shugo. Harutsugu, you've both always dragged your feet when it comes to product improvements or updates.
Come on. That's not entirely fair.
I see. Yui makes a solid point. Something about your approach doesn't sit right with me either. Oh? What do you mean, sir? You were willing to let go of the key players behind this success, just to promote Harutsugu. That must mean that you're confident in Harutsugu's leadership and the company's future under him, right? But merely aiming for stability isn't going to cut it. You're absolutely right. I understand. We'll make sure to grow sales, not just maintain them. Good. I'll be holding you to that. Now then, I'll take my leave. After that, even though they made some minor updates to the new product, which was key to their V-shaped recovery, there weren't any major overhauls or new variations released, and sales only increased a little bit at a time. So the Tokimeki Wear series is basically cruising along with steady sales.
But didn't we assure the chairman that we maintain upward growth?
I hear you, but what can we do? We're the ones on the ground, not the chairman.
Can you take a look at this?
What's this?
It's Keiichi's improvement plan. I think we should use these ideas to develop some fresh variations.
No way. If these spin-offs bomb, they could drag down the original product too.
But we can't just sit on our hands.
I said no. Discussion over.
Whoa, Yui. Take it down a notch. Your passion is super impressive. I really dig that about you. But for now, why don't I hang on to this proposal?
Absolutely not. I'm not leaving it with you.
Come on, what are you gonna do with it? You know Shugo's like a brick wall. Let me handle this, okay?
Oh, please. You said the exact same thing about Keiichi's promotion. And you never brought it up to Shugo.
But I'm the only one who can get through to him, right?
Save it. I'm out of here.
Just got back from the sales call.
Welcome back, Keiichi. There's someone here to see you.
A visitor?
Been a while, hasn't it?
Yui! Wow, it really has been. What brings you here?
Here, check this out.
Wait, isn't this the Tokimeki Wear improvement plan?
Yeah, they were about to trash it completely.
Typical. Shugo and Harutsugu are allergic to change.
I couldn't stand seeing such a solid idea go to waste. So if you can, please put it to good use.
I mean, but...
Oh my goodness, your former colleague is so dedicated.
Noah.
You're Miss Kuzula, right? Don't worry. We'll take full responsibility for implementing this idea. And relax. No one will know it came from you. Thank you so much. Keiichi's one of our star salespeople. If this is his brainchild, we'd be crazy to not run with it.
Come on, that's a bit much. But honestly, I really appreciate how you always listen to my ideas and actually give them a fair shot. It makes work so much easier.
Wow! I want to be in a place like that too.
Meanwhile... Hey, Shugo, Harutsugu, what's the deal here? The company's numbers aren't climbing like you promised.
Well, with rising material costs, labor expenses, and inflation, we haven't really been able to deliver on that continuous growth promise. But I swear, we'll turn this ship around soon.
You swear, huh? Alright then. What happens if you don't?
If we fail, I'll personally apologize to Keiichi and beg him to come back. We'll do a complete post-mortem on what went wrong and restructure accordingly.
I see. Sounds promising. So, I can expect results then?
Yes, absolutely.
But 1 year later, no matter how I slice it, this graph is heading in one direction, down.
Yeah, sales have dropped 5% compared to last year.
Have you reached out to Keiichi yet?
Not exactly, but there's a good reason. We didn't just coast on the same product. We made improvements. Plus, we hit some supply chain snags at the factory, and
that somehow dragged on for an entire year.
Right. And to be honest, those factory issues weren't exactly catastrophic.
Harutsugu, you're just throwing excuses at the wall. At least come up with something that sticks. He's been working really hard. This past year was just a streak of bad luck. Bad luck, huh? So tell me, does this article paint the same picture? This is... It's a feature on companies with breakthrough apparel products. And guess what? One of them was designed by Keiichi at Tokimeki Corp. Wait a minute. This product? Yeah, that's exactly what you should have launched. But instead, Tokimeki Corp did it, and it's crushing it.
This is straight up theft. We've got a serious problem.
Exactly. How can they get away with blatantly ripping off our idea?
Pump the brakes, both of you. The original Tokimeki Wear series was never patented. Plus, their product is different, both in design and functionality.
But the concept was ours, wasn't it?
No, that concept belonged to Keiichi. He wanted to develop it here, but you shut him down.
Which means we can't really claim ownership of the idea anymore.
Damn it.
Mr. Sato,
Ah, Sanada. What's up?
I heard you're stepping down as chairman. Is that true?
Yes, I'll be backing Keiichi's company from now on.
Wait, seriously? That's such a shame. I was actually just about to pitch some killer new product ideas to you.
Is that right, Haratsugu?
1 hour later.
So, what do you think about this proposal?
This is brilliant. No doubt it's gonna be a hit.
This is a breath of fresh air. Let's fast-track development immediately.
Hold up a second. I've seen this idea before. Haratsugu showed it to me earlier. Something about it rang a bell, so I did some digging. Turns out, it's practically identical to a product already being sold by Waku Waku Core.
But it's not patented, right? If there's no patent, we're not breaking any rules.
Maybe not legally, but this could trash our company's reputation. And honestly, I don't think the sales team will be able to push it successfully. What retailer would want to carry a product that's just a knockoff of something already on the market?
Well, that's where the magic of great salesmanship comes in, isn't it?
Exactly. A real pro can sell anything.
Oh, come on! You always do this, Haratsugu. You just dump everything on the sales team.
Hey, it just means I believe in them.
No. What you do is throw the sales under the bus when something flops. You spin it as growth opportunity for them, telling them to try a new approach, when the real problem is that your ideas are just straight up mediocre.
Whoa. Let's dial it back a notch. No need to get so aggressive. My ideas are solid. I mean, I did get promoted to manager for a reason.
Yeah, because sales busted their backs, turning your half-baked concepts into something people would actually buy. Keiichi was out there, grinding day and night, polishing your vague proposals until they actually sold. Mr. Sato, this is his whole playbook, taking credit for everyone else's hard work while dodging responsibility.
I see. And considering his latest stroke of genius is just a knockoff of Waku Waku's product, I'd say you're hitting the nail on the head.
I even talked to Keiichi about this. He backs me up completely.
Interesting.
But come on, isn't that a bit harsh? This is just one slip-up.
Sanada, what's your take on all of this?
I honestly don't know. I can't say for sure.
I see. That's disappointing. It's like this company has lost its soul, its passion, its vision.
I'm done. I quit. I can't work under Haratsugu anymore. I can't stay in a company like this.
Yui, that's unfortunate. But Mr. Sato, what about your shares? What's your plan?
I was planning to hang on to them, but I've changed my mind. I'm selling everything. It's a waste to keep my money tied up in this sinking ship.
Wait! Please! If you do that, this company won't survive.
Sorry, Sanada. They made a promise. They said they'd prove themselves through results. And they failed. Actions have consequences. Now, if you'll excuse me...
This is bad. I need to redo the entire budget.
Wait, he owned that much stock?
If you'd actually delivered results, none of this would be happening. Hey, chill out. Look on the bright side. The fewer higher-ups around, the more profit we get to split. Lucky us, huh?
What?
All right. Full steam ahead with my proposal. Forget what Yui or Keiichi said. I'm the manager, and I say we keep pushing forward.
Yeah, you're right. In the end, Harutsugu's idea was put into production. Just as Yui had predicted, sales struggled and the product flopped. Time passes. Man, so this place is finally shutting down, huh?
Yeah, that's a shame.
A shame? You talk like it's someone else's problem. Harutsugu, seriously, you...
Oh, hey, Keiichi. Long time no see.
You guys. Been a while, huh? What? You here to gloat? No, we're opening a new Tokimeki store here. So I came to check out the location.
And I wanted to grab some clothes from the closing sale.
Wait, you guys are opening a store here? Yeah, it's unfortunate, really. The fashion industry moves at lightning speed. If you don't keep up, you don't just struggle to grow, you straight up don't survive. Guess you guys never really figured that out.
Ugh. Well, at least it was a learning experience. Anyway, I'm out. Consider this my resignation.
What?
Thanks for everything.
Hold up a second. We're in the middle of a full-blown crisis here. What the hell are you thinking?
Look, I'm really sorry about that, but I've got to look out for number one, too. Later.
Wait. Do you have any idea how much I was counting on you?
I'll never forget everything I learned from you. Hit me up if you ever need anything.
Wait, you're just bailing like that? Do you realize how much he trusted and depended on you?
Of course. And I'm super grateful. I'll still be around for a hot minute before my resignation's official, so I can pitch in a little in the meantime.
Harutsugu, you really haven't changed a bit, have you?
Not even slightly. You talk all friendly, but you don't feel a damn thing inside, do you? You only care about yourself. You're absolute trash.
Wait, you're...
Wasn't she your girlfriend?
Ex-girlfriend. He was seeing multiple girls at the same time, and when I called him out on it, he just dumped me out of nowhere and blocked my number.
Huh? Really? I thought I explained everything.
Whatever. You're gonna pay for this.
Huh? Pay? Wait, whoa! Hey, take it easy. Let's talk about it.
Looks like karma finally caught up to him.
Let's get out of here before we get dragged into this mess.
Good idea. Harutsugu. In the end, Harutsugu's ex-girlfriend caught up to him, and it turned into a full-blown incident. He survived, but let's just say the damage was permanent. Even after that, he was constantly on the run from his exes. He was so busy dodging them that holding down a job was the least of his concerns. A textbook example of what happens when you only look out for yourself. And Shugo, after Harutsugu's betrayal, he lost faith in people completely. Doki Doki Corp didn't go under, but it shrank to a shadow of its former self. Shugo still works there, barely scraping by on a pittance, his spirit totally crushed. Meanwhile...
This new store is absolutely stunning.
Well. So, when's the big day?
Mr. Sato, come on, don't mess with me like that.
Grandpa, seriously. My bad. You two just look so perfect together.
Jeez, perfect together. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I just need to find the guts to tell her how I feel. Thanks for watching to the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.